Hey everybody, and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program RP-0, the realism mod for Realism Overhaul suite of mods for Kerbal Space Program. We are joined on the pad today, January 5th, 1957, for a crewed orbital test flight. This capsule is empty, but it represents a proof of concept, a test bed, if you will, for the technologies that will eventually carry one brave Cosmonaut to orbit and hopefully home safe. So let's get down with the ignition sequence. Ignition start. Ignition is good. We are go for liftoff. Always this rocket with the something exploding that I could never figure out what it is. But we have cleared the pad and on our way to orbit. This is still a rather derpy looking rocket. We did do a successful test of the launch abort system, I guess 2 episodes ago now. So we know that whole thing works. It's not just for show, although it is kind of a hack and splice version of what would work. Last episode we flight qualified Val for orbital flight by letting her take a PLX-1 to supersonic speeds, but she did not hold it for more than a minute, so we did not complete that contract. However, when she rides the Zenith Blue 2 to orbit, she will certainly be going faster than Mach 1 for more than a minute. So we're just going to let that one ride until she makes her push for orbit. Well into our gravity roll now. We don't really want a very high apogee to relieve some strain on the heat shield during re-entry. So we're going to take a nice, long, shallow approach to orbit. We have an entirely excessive delta V on this. Think of something like 1,500 meters per second, which should be moon capable. What I don't know, however, is if the electric charge and the life support within the command module is sufficient to maintain an astronaut for a trip that would take about 2 weeks. Maybe more, depending on how aggressively we plot the intercept. We're going to hold this attitude for just a bit. But it'd be nice to let the astronauts see the ground. Stage set, ignition. A little wobbling off course there. We no longer have roll control. So this is the best they're going to be able to do for this. Alright, we're high enough now. We're going to go ahead and jettison our launch escape tower. There it goes. Wow. That got out of town fast. What is that? Jupiter. Ooh. I'm really excited for the days when we have the technology to start throwing things at the outer planets. Hopefully with much more success than what we haphazardly threw at the inner planets. Although that Mars mission was on track, damn it. We got totally screwed with that one. And for once, I don't have fairings to separate for passing the Kármán line. This is going to be nerve-wracking for sure. I think with the Zenith Blue 2s, we are going to change this upper stage and try to make this look significantly less derpy in hopes that maybe a slimmer stage will prevent a better aerodynamic profile. Yeah, that's how I'm going to call it. That's a vessel complete contract, isn't it? Yeah, okay. Cannot run our boot sequence today. I think I did attach... nope, I only set the boot protocol. I did not set one to collect science. That's no bueno. Alright. And we are coming up on stage SEP. There it is. And ignition. Come on. There we go. It is lit. Ooh, but we're about to pass our apogee. That was unintended. I was not paying attention. So we're going to have to steer this a bit to try to start gaining in altitude again. That would be great, wouldn't it? We need to go up, rocket. Go up. Up, up, up. Yeah, that's a huge steering loss. This listed here twice. I did not pay very much attention when I was setting up this. I was probably in mid-flight when I did it, wasn't I? I don't even remember anymore. That was literally hours ago. Hours of chopped up footage time. Not actual hours. Alright. Yes, our needle is going positive here. Any second now, we will be gaining altitude again. There it is. Alright. A nice low apoapsis is what I wanted, but I really wanted it outside of the atmosphere. Wouldn't that be just so much better? Alright, we're going to build this up to about a minute or so, and then we'll start angling in. Like I said, a huge excess of delta V in this stage, or in this rocket in general, so I don't really feel bad about wasting a bunch of it taking a terrible flight plan. Let's start reining this in a bit. Still climbing, that's good to see. Still climbing. Whoa, come on. Alright, descending a little bit, but we will get that back. But, wow, looks like we're actually going to hit orbit with a bit left in our, what are they, S5400s? Yes, S1.5400. Have not yet been upgraded to the RD-58. That would be quite cool. Maybe we could take a push to the moon. I don't know if the battery from this drains. Well, it's probably being charged currently, but this is not a good test to see if we can put people in it and how far away we can fling them. So we're just not going to do it. We're going to hit orbit and we're going to come home. And it's going to be a huge waste of money. Jeez. We're going to hit orbit with a lot left in our S1 5400 stage. Alright, we need to ullage these engines. Quicker would be better. Oh no. Well, that's new. Still unstable. Why are we still unstable? This is a new problem. These engines will not ullage. I think I had this problem before, and it may be as I tried to deploy antennas that were stowed and they can't, but they keep trying. That's the only common thing I can find here. Well, unstable. Time warp risky, very stable. Finally. And they're lit. Thank goodness. Whew. Alright. It's a bit of an emergency. I'm glad we got it sorted out. And in plenty of time. And, geez, the acceleration on this stage is kind of ridiculous. I mean, I know this is half a G, but even firing level across the horizon, we're raising our time to half a G. Why is my battery? Okay. I'm glad that message went away. Alright. Almost to orbit. Let's go ahead and try to round this out as much as we can. Alright. Well, nowhere near circular, but that's okay. We don't really need it to be. All in all, not bad. So I was going to wait till next time, but I think I would just rather go ahead and bring this guy home. Oh wait, I'm willing to bet that for the successful re-entry contract, I have to have a perigee above 150. Nope. Orbital velocity. Lander splashdown. Okay, well, let's go ahead and bring our little automated friend home. Slowly but surely, we'll turn it around. And basically, we have that whole AJ-10 stage that we're just not even going to use. If we deorbit now, we'll probably hit Africa. I'm not 100% sold on a landing, but you know, let's see what we can do. All right, and ignition. And shut that down at 38. I would like to bring this in hard and fast. Yeah, what's our altitude going to be here? I wonder. I was hoping to do this during the day, which might mean taking a very, very fast... It's 84. Maybe we'll be slowed way down by then. But either way, we can go ahead and stage that off. Unlock our hydrazine. And just give ourselves a little bump. And then, whoa. Okay. Stage those off. Our antennas will deploy. Whoa. Hey, what? Yeah, that was supposed to decouple. Why can I not decouple it anymore? Oh, this is a problem. Why is that not decoupled? And yet here we are, still with control. Well, that's interesting. Alright, that's our life support tank. These two over here are hydrazine tanks. They were not locked. Yet they are full and not firing. That's very interesting. That's our heat shield disconnect. We are not going to be disconnecting our heat shield. Oh boy. Why are these RCS ports not firing? I know they're configured for hydrazine. Oh, come on. And this won't even give me the option to decouple. Well, I guess we're going to ride this whole thing in. That's an interesting bit of bug. And we'll just let ourselves hit the atmosphere anytime now, really. Well, we just cleared Africa, so there goes that. Okay, I should probably adjust this roll. Yeah, that's to prograde. Come on, don't be dumb. Well, we certainly have some issues to figure out that would probably get someone killed were they in this thing that failed to decouple. There's certainly going to have to be some testing that involves keeping the heat shield attached. Unlike last time. Alright. We are now in the atmosphere. And I have thoughts as to whether or not to use that AJ-10 to try to slow us down. I'm not going to. If this thing wrecks itself, we're just going to let it wreck itself. What I am going to do, however, is arm the hidden parachute. Arm. Because we're probably going to lose those antennas pretty soon. And now we just wait for the fireworks. This is highly, highly disappointing. Although it might just be fixable by adding a decoupler into the heat shield just to make sure. I can't really be certain. We still have not used any of the electric charge from either of those things. We used a bit from there, so I guess that's where we're going to take the majority of the draw. Let's tell the flight computer to hold retrograde. Useless, useless flight computer. Where are we? Oh, yeah, it was Madagascar. Good for us. I'm kind of scared. how badly is this going to go? I don't know. Okay. Guess we'll be crossing into the nighttime very soon, and then things will get plausibly more interesting. We're still not decelerating very quickly. It's taking a long time to deorbit us, but our periapsis is certainly dropping, and will soon be a impact trajectory. Probably somewhere in the South Pacific. Am I right? Am I guessing? No way to know. But there's the United States. I can only assume. Okay. No, still not decelerating in earnest. We're going to see how much of the spacecraft is going to explode. Yeah, getting overheat warnings. Yep. Oh no. Yep, there it goes. Spun sideways and we lost it. Damn it. Well, that was a absolute failure. Yes, vehicle is destroyed. We cannot autosave at this point. So we're gonna maybe run a simulation on the crewed spacecraft. Maybe. See what happens. Alright, that'll definitely be next time. But until then, thanks for hanging out, guys. I will see you next time.